Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Caffeine and Lesson Plans. Today I wanted to kind of go over where we are with this program. I had somebody asking about it since we've been doing this for about 12 weeks now, I guess it is. And I haven't posted any videos in a while, and that's mainly because I've been trying to change up our daily schedule, how we do lessons, how subjects are arranged within our schedule. This is our first year of homeschooling, and so we kind of just, the first day we just started and just, excuse me, kind of dove in. And after a while, I was able to see certain things weren't working, certain things were working, and so I'll talk more about that later in another video. I'm going to actually do a follow-up video on the Erin Condren teacher lesson planner I'm using, and I'll talk about that more later. But I wanted to talk about this program, and we are very happy with this program. One thing important to know about this, I didn't realize, and I guess it was more me misreading kind of the description of the program itself. I took this to mean pre-reading. I took this to mean this is for kids who aren't reading yet, that they're pre-readers, which it is. But I also assumed that this program took you through the beginning stages of reading, and it doesn't. It actually, which I've shown in the other video, it takes you through capital letters, lowercase letters, and then letter sounds. And so you get all the way down to Z, and that's where it stops. Now, while we're doing this, we're working on sight words. We have a handful of cards that we rotate through, and as they are able to memorize those sight words, we put new ones in and take the ones they recognize out. So we're working on that section, but we're not really doing any reading per se as of yet. Now, this program, even though it doesn't go into reading, it has worked really well for my kids because, first of all, my daughter just turned 4. So she's definitely nowhere near the reading level yet. Now, my 5-year-old, which he'll actually be 6 in June, has picked this up really well and just run with it. And we like how easy the lessons are. We're actually almost all the way through this. We are getting ready to start the letter sounds. We've gone through capital letters, lowercase letters, and now we're getting ready to start the letter sounds. There's only, let me see, how many? There are 25 letter sound lessons, and so that's basically 25 days of lessons, and so we will be through the end of this program within the next month. And so I wanted to show you, and I've shown you, I showed an overview when we first started this, but after doing all these lessons, these are super easy. I just glance over it before we actually start or do our lesson. Let me take that back. I glance over my lessons the day before we do that lesson. So we do school in the morning. In the afternoon, I will glance over everything, see if there are any additional supplies I need, kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing. But that's really it. I don't need to prep a whole lot. We always sing the alphabet song. Right now, since we're in the lowercase letters, we read out of the Lizard Lou book. We talk about the sound of the letter. Even though these aren't letter sound lessons, we still talk about the sound. We do the craft sheet. On here at the end, you can choose, and I talked about that, you can choose one or more activities from page 195, which is using Play-Doh to make the letters, shaving cream, finding the letters in a magazine and cutting them out. We do those every once in a while. We don't do them every day. We kind of do them as the time works for us. Like I said, we've kind of changed our schedules. We're doing a lot more hands-on things just because that's what my kids need. And so sometimes this doesn't fit in to our schedule because we're doing hands-on stuff in other areas. But not doing this is kind of an optional thing. I feel like not doing this has not made it to where my kids are missing out on the lesson or not picking up what they need to do. And then at the end of each lesson, there's, like, we call it the game. So they play a game. They pick those up really easy. They're fun. And I've also, you know, when I first started, I'm like, okay, it's a kind of a short game. You know, the teacher part of me was trying to figure out, okay, where are they really picking up what this letter is or what these sounds are. But I am like floored by how just doing these tiny little short, like 2 to 3 minute games every day, how much they're picking up on letter sounds and in the ending sounds of words or the beginning sounds of words, things like that, rhyming. So that's really cool. But I'm super happy with this program. And actually, since we're about to finish this program, I have gone ahead and purchased the next program, and I will do a kind of an overview video on this program before we start. But this is the teacher's manual. This is level 1. This is they will learn to read with this program. This is the next part, and like I said, I will go over all of this in another video, but it's the same setup where it tells you what you need. You have, in these, you have a review, you have a new activity, you are learning letters, you're learning blends, you're learning sight words in the process of all of this. In this program, you buy the program and it comes with the teacher's manual, the student manual, and the pre-reader books. But then you also buy a reading set that come with magnetic alphabet tablets, or not tablets, but little magnetic alphabet pieces. You know, and then the vowels are colored one color, and then the consonants are another color, so that when you're making words with the magnets, the child can see where the vowels are, the consonants are, all that stuff. But obviously, if I didn't care for this program, we wouldn't have gone to this program. So you can see that I really am enjoying this program, and we will probably, let me see exactly how many lessons. There are 49 lessons. So we will complete this program by the end of our school year this year too, because we're actually going to go through the month of June. Our summer won't start until July. We're moving. We found out we're moving in October, so I'm trying to change things up, knowing that we're going to be taking off probably a month between July and November. Or, sorry, not July and November, October and November. So we will finish this. So I feel like he will be where he needs to be at the end of his kindergarten year, and then we will jump into level 2, and we're also going to pick up all about spelling, which apparently, from what I've heard other people say, the All About Reading program fits really well, since it's made by the same people, with the All About Spelling. So yes, this is a fantastic program. Easy to use, very easy to use. The kids like it. It's just, it kind of blows my mind that it's so easy, yet they're picking up so much. So thanks for watching my video, and stick around. I've got a couple more that I'm going to be doing here very shortly. So thanks. Bye.